Welcome back to our channel, Warriors. We are still going. If you haven't had everybody that asked me a question on yesterday's Instagram, smash the subscribe button. Go and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the people that have been blessing me on the lives. Melly, Hugo, Nadine. I cannot read that. Please tap in. I'm going to pin you to the top. Esquiel, the retired CEO, USMC Maniacs. Thank you. And if I did miss you, comment. I appreciate you. I'll pin you to the top. I got to write legibly. Also, shout out to all the patronis. That list continues to grow. When that list grows, I grow, our voices grow. And if you haven't already signed up, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man. Here we go. Straight from the Instagram. Hearing rumors of another prison closure announcement next year. You guys got to get into the mindset of just sitting around and waiting. All right. Let's say you're a sureño for the gangs, Mexican mafia. Damn, I can't believe I just said that, right? What are the chances you're going to get stabbed? Well, Hector, the chances are pretty good. Okay, so now you're a CO. What are the chances you're going to get fucked over by administration? 100%, Hector. All right. So why are you guys just sitting around waiting? Oh, there's a rumor it's going to close. Oh, this. You got motherfuckers need to start being proactive and stop being selfish. All you motherfuckers are just, there's a lot of CRC cops now. And no disrespect or shot at them. All of a sudden, they're vocal. They want to talk about Chad Bianco, endorsing him. They want to downplay Newsom, disrespect Newsom. All of a sudden, cuando te conviene, ¿verdad? Eso, bitch. All you motherfuckers, complain now. Do it now. Don't wait your turn. Damn, Hector, you're on one this morning, huh? Why not join ICE or Homeland Security job? Because I love to make racial jokes. What's your favorite Bible verse? John 15:13. Greater love hath no man that a man lay down his life for his brothers. Shout out to the new COs catching Pokemons on the yard. I don't know if that's an inside joke or what the hell you guys are doing. In 2025, they probably have their cell phones and are trying to catch Pokemon on the yard. That's where we're at these days. Drop a CRT SWAT workout routine. Oh, off the top of my head, what will be beneficial for that type of career field work? Lunges with sandbag, get those legs. Lunges with sandbags, getting the sledgehammer, hitting the fucking tire. Wall balls with the medicine ball. Sprints, burpees, pull-ups. Did I already say lunges? Air squats. You gotta be built to last, man. Can you recommend any advice on how to wake up somewhat optimistic, not angry? Nah, bro, I don't know, bro or girl, I can't tell. Let's just be realistic, dude. Nothing can change the fact how you wake up. Your boy wakes up sometimes angry, sometimes scared from a nightmare. I have nightmares every night. It's not how you wake up. It's what you do with it, right? It's not what life fucking throws at you. It's what you do with it. Life's going to hand you a sack of fucking shit. Let me be the one to tell you. You gotta learn how to eat it and ask for seconds in order to survive and thrive. Honestly, how much do you truly eat a day to gain size? Like you're asking me, what do I eat? Fuck. Dark chocolate M&Ms, some fucking tortilla chips, fucking granola, raisins, banana chips. Those beef sticks, they're called chomps or chompies or chompsters. Those are fucking good as fuck. Gracias a ti y tu celi. Regardless of being a convict, your content goes hard. Keep up the good work. Oh, bro, right now, you already know, man. Jesus Christ does not look at the world as convicts or guards. Jesus Christ looks at people, are you a fucking piece of shit or are you not? We all know there's pieces of shit on both sides of the law. So, my boy. Yeah, Hector, you're like a Jesus Christ Sureño follower. Cop. All of the above, motherfuckers. I represent good and good only. Either you're good or you're bad, motherfuckers. Hector, are you half Crip? I'm half Crip, cuz. Your opinions about GPs and SNYs being mixed at MCRP, they still think they GP. Yeah, that's prison politics, bro. But even then, you we play chess over here, right? We talk about what's reality and what's not. The thing is you can convince a GP Sureño or gang member, hey, dude, the path you're going on is not the right path. You're gonna get fucking stabbed to death. That's a fact. You can convince them, right? They're able to work with that mindset. It might take a while. But I'm talking about corrupt managers, administrators that there is no convincing because they are pure evil. You guys know where I come from now? Not everybody that makes bad choices or that is a bad person is an evil person, right? And not everybody that's supposedly good in the eyes of the public are good in the eyes of the Lord. Damn, Hector, you're on one today, my boy. You keep doing you. Do you think command presence is taught in the academy or does it come with time? Oh, damn, I skipped about 200 questions. Do I think command presence is taught at the academy? No, who is going to teach command presence at the academy? Right? No disrespect, but the sergeant with 2 years in, the sergeant with 3 years in, the sergeant with 4 years in, the sergeant with 5 years in, the sergeant with 6 years in. Come on, man. I learned command presence in the young, ripe age at 17, Fort Benning, Georgia. Well, what is command presence? Either you fucking stand up, chin up, shoulders back. Let's get knuck if you buck. Knuck if you buck. Knuck. Command presence is this. Hey, asshole, I'm here to do my job, and if you don't want to listen, I'm going to fuck you up. Command presence. Oh, okay. My bad, CO. Despensa must have forgot where I was at. See, I didn't even have to fuck the dude up, and he knew I was willing to fuck him up. Damn, Hector, but how do we get... But Hector, how do we get to that level? Well, start standing up to your managers. Build a little bit of confidence. Best way to get into ISU. Suck some fucking dick and rat out your friends. Do you think CDCR would be a good place to be financially? Not really. You can get fired for no reason. That's going to put you in a fucking financial conundrum. You can get taxed so many different ways, like my cousin. My cousin's getting taxed so much. My cousin, his paycheck is $2.95 every day. Every month he takes home because he's getting taxed. The big man taxed his ass. 10% for 45, 5% for 15. Well, Hector, what does that mean? It means that if the administration does not like you, they will take your fucking money like that. Hector, that kind of sounds like a gang. Don't it though? Don't it though? How you feel about the others in prison? I always say shout out to the others, man. Shout out, others don't bother nobody. They just sit there with their fucking mackerel stinking up the whole entire damn fucking day room. They don't bother nobody. The good thing about prison, let me tell you the ideal fucking day of a prison guard. You sit there and nobody bothers you and you don't bother nobody. And you fucking go home in 8 hours and you smash your wife and you go on a vacation. Everything's so sunshines and butterflies and rainbows. Unfortunately, that's not the reality of prison. Were the tests in the CDCR Academy hard, as well as what is good advice for new officers? For me, yeah, dude. I'm not your book smart type of vato. I failed the first examination of CDCR at the academy, but again, I did not study. After that, I studied and I passed every exam. So, I mean, as long as you apply yourself and learn the material, you'll be fine. What is good and new advice for COs? Listen to Hector Bravo. He's been there, done that a few times. Would you do loss prevention hands-on with cuffs? Thoughts on loss prevention? Oh, I don't know, dude. Me personally, no. But loss prevention, I don't know, bro, because like you got to think about the law. You got to think about society. You got to think about fucking lawsuits. Your boy is not going to be working at Target, chasing a motherfucker, stealing fucking some Colgate toothpaste. And I'm not going to go there and do too much, right? I'm going to be observe and report type of vato. I guess that's what I'm trying to... Maybe your correctional officer thinks you guys became CDCR COs to be observe and report. Fuck, that's not the job to be observe and report. If I was a CO, oh, here we go, Hector. I mean, look at my reports as a lieutenant. I was using force. I was smashing on my enemigas as a lieutenant. What's up? What's happening? What do you think about private prisons? I'm just a business model, business entity. What is your thoughts on SNY yards and how do COs view SNY inmates? I remember when I was a youngster, Centinela State Prison, all 4 yardas were GP, soldados, A yard, B yard, C yard, and Delta, with Charlie being level 4 GP killers. I remember like a little 3/4 into my way of Centinela, they were gonna flip D yard to SNY. And all of us were like, oh, fuck, what does this mean? We ain't never been around SNY inmates, right? We had never been around SNY inmates. Oh, my goodness. Well, nah, I don't want to do that, right? We didn't want to do that. I don't know. They get there, D yard, level 3, I don't know the year, 2011, 2012, 2013. I don't know, 2011, 12. And in my humble opinion, at that time, I thought, man, these guys are a bunch of fucking crybabies. That was a rumor. That was the consensus from the OG COs too. Man, motherfuckers cry a lot. Fuck these fools. These fools cry, right? They're crybabies. Because on a GP, you can't cry because your people are going to smash you. They cry a lot. They cry a lot. Then I transfer over to fucking Donovan. Oh, no. Oh, no. They made those SNY inmates at Centinela look like motherfucking GP soldados. Okay? There's levels to how much of a bitch you can be. And I would think Charlie Yard, Level 4, SNY, EOP, RJD, DD booger eaters, man. You want to get your dick sucked and snort some fucking bath salts? That's the place to go. Damn, Hector, that's how you guys feel about it? That's what it is, man. You can get down to Skid Row on those yardas. Motherfucking purposely ringing up drug debts. I remember a little youngster on my yard, Delta Yard, formerly known as a 4 yard, came up to me. Lieutenant, I got to get off the yard. Oh, you do? Why? I have a drug debt. That's your fucking bad, not my bad. What? Yeah. That's your bad, not my bad. This is what he literally said, like this too. What am I supposed to do? Get my ass kicked? It was just me and him in front of the pro. I said, yeah, motherfucker, you purposely ran up a fucking drug debt and you think you're going to come up to me and I'm going to solve your fucking problems, dude. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Fucking maniacos. God bless you, brother. Shout out to you, man. When are we going to hit up a Cowboys game? Whenever I can find some time, bro, but I'm down. I'm down. I talked to a CO from Norco, CRC. Most of them are mad because they have to transfer maybe for closing. I said it in the beginning of this episode. Where's all my correctional officers from Norco? This is me making fun of you because you failed to act prior to you closing down. You see, my truth is brutal. It's probably making you get goosebumps because you're so mad. This is to all 30,000 peace officers in CDCR. You better act fucking now before your time comes around, because your time will come around if you smell what Big Daddy Bravo is cooking. Oh yeah, we get it, Hector. You're saying don't wait until we get fucked in the ass to do something about it. Yeah. Not really liking corrections. Do you think it would be wise to try PD, same or better in your opinion? Oh, fuck. I think if you're already in corrections and you're there, you might as well just stay there, in my opinion. What if you go out to the PD and you get shot in the fucking face? It's a high possibility. CDCR keeping everything hush-hush. 2 riots at the Hatchapee. 1 2 weeks ago and another one this week. Yeah, I'll tell you where we're not keeping secrets. HectorBravoShow.com. Go sign up at HectorBravoShow.com. Stay up to date on everything happening inside California prisons. How hard is the California criminal justice test? I have no idea, bro. How do you get your mind and body used to a 16-hour shifts back to back? Okay, clearly. I'm going to tell you what not to do. Do not sleep deprive yourself. Do not binge the Netflix when you're supposed to be asleep. Do not consume alcohol. Do not consume drugs. Do not beat your fucking wife. Do not kick the dog, contrary of my jokes. All right, now that you know that. Do not eat like complete shit. During your 16-hour shifts, do not eat like complete shit. It'll all fuck you in the end. Eat healthy. Eat greens. Eat meat. Get your rest. Stay hydrated. Drink water. Rest. Drink water. Eat healthy. Hydrate. Repeat. Work out when you can. Well, heck, if you had a choice between working out or sleeping, fuck, dude, if I'm in between 16s, you're asking my boys, I'm going to fucking sleep. Like, I'll do some pull-ups at the prison. That's a fucking fact. But I'm sleeping. Can we write up staff for failure to react? Yeah, bro, it's called failure to act, failure to respond, failure to act. Look it up on this is what I've done too. I mean, I haven't necessarily done this, but I was going to start to do this because I was fucking tired of these new cops not acting. Go to the DOM, go to the disciplinary matrix. There's a lot of negligence under the disciplinary matrix. When you see a fucking coward in prison, right, wearing green, his partner's getting stomped out and he's just right there doing nothing, write that bitch up. Put him under investigation, failure to act. Are they going to do anything about it? No. But you're sending a message. Hey, I'm labeling this fool a fucking coward. You don't want to work with this fool. He's a fucking leva. Me la pelas, puto. Get the fuck out of here. We joined the prison guard to fight these motherfuckers. Fight who, Hector? The inmates? I don't give a fuck. Administration, whoever the fuck stands in the way of law and order. But yeah, you guys can slang your dope. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. You slang your dope over there. Let me be over here. Don't bother me, motherfucker. Don't bother me. All I want to do is be a CO and not be bothered by anybody. That's so fucking hard. You ever seen Popeye in the Yarda? No, that dude was up north. Well, when I say up north, I mean like Satif and I believe Kern Valley. Not him. Others. You know, I never said this, but there was an old man on my yard. There was an old man on my yard. Man, I've been worked with the untouchables, man. I done worked with, one of these days I'm going to write a book. Hector, quit playing. You already did write a book. You're right. Had a question, but it doesn't fit on here. It's about EOP inmates. My blank got transferred to blank. I had to speak to blank, and he went around my question. Yeah, well, sometimes, I hear what you're saying, and I think we might have spoken about this. Sometimes there's lieutenants that should not be lieutenants. Sometimes there's people, and it's one of those things where if you're in a certain position at prison and you're getting a lot of questions from family members, that shit can become overwhelming, overbearing, and they all have the same shit to say. My son is being mistreated, right? Whether they are being mistreated or not being mistreated, right? Because some people file frivolous allegations. It's difficult because you're being consumed by a lot of noise. But I hear what you're saying. At the bare minimum, people should have people skills. How are we ever going to have a safe state again since Newscomb has closed all the prisons? Well, that's not exactly true. All right, that was it. 18 minutes of questions. Love you guys. Thank you for partaking. Check out this sponsor wall. Keep pushing forward.